Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, Pretty Funk, thinking right out here in the lab. I'm about to do what I do for you. I got a nice little lesson for you today. All right, let's go. Writers with 25 rules to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give life lessons. You tuning in with Steve and I hope it's working for you. We got a good thing going. Let's ride. Right Thinker's mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right Thinker's way of life, through mental and spiritual discipline daily, will help you guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission. Your job is to, if you accept doing that, it's your mission now to do just that, know thyself. I'm gonna help you with that. The question, do you know you? I answer this rhetorical, but you should have the answer. If you have a problem with it, stay tuned. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not that they know not, is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not, is simple. You teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you. Stay tuned. Person who knows not and believe that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep spiritually. I can awaken them. I'm a spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons, it was out here. I think to know yourself. To my out, the truth. I think I was called a spiritual gangster. I thought that was funny. So that was about a week ago when I was ranting, I guess. So he made me think about it. So I took it, trying to put it into a lesson. So I'm asking the question: are you a spiritual gangster? What's a spiritual gangster? Glad you asked. I carry a gun when I was a gangster. Being a spiritual gangster, you still carry a gun, but that gun is in a spiritual concept of God, universe, and nature. If you understand those three things, if you study to show yourself approved, you have a gun too, and you'll be a spiritual gangster. But if not, let me help you along the way. So, what makes you a spiritual gangster? That's yeah, I rep God by what? Living right and teaching others to do the same when daily gangster. I'm on my mission, aka my grind, and that is to enlighten everyone who wants to know themselves through my right thinking philosophy. That's what I do for you. When you rap God, again, it's all spiritual. But when you're doing it, you got to be with it. You got to be down, as they say. You have to have God knowledge, first of all, know what you're talking about. And if you're faking being being spiritual, oh, I'm going to check you. That's the gangster part. Why? Because I got knowledge. And if you claim to, we should have a problem. But where there's a problem is because something you're not doing. I know what I'm doing. So if it ain't matching, if what they say don't match what they do, don't trust them. Simple. That's the right thinking philosophy's mantra. You can say what you want. I'm watching to see what you do. I used to just rough up all those ignorant, fake God, spiritual people, Allah, Christian, Muslim, the Jews, any one of y'all that make a difference to me, I'll beat you over the head. So I used to be gangster that way with it and be real vulgar and But now I just don't like fake spiritual perpetrators. And when I'm around you, if you're doing that, I will expose you. I'm not gonna settle for but no, I'm gonna do that. Don't do that. Not around me. You can do it, but if it's around me, I will expose you. Why? I'm God's police, aka gangster, spiritual. And I'm against all spiritual perpetrators. That's what. Now, what makes a spiritual gangster? As you ask, again, no problem. If you're a spiritual gangster, that means you're spiritually knowledgeable. You're a spiritually knowledgeable person who will rep God and be cool about it. That's all. I ain't running around raising the roof and thanking all that hoop and hollering. No, I don't do none of that. I rep God though. I'm cool. I don't speak in tongues. I'm similar about it. No, man, come on, man. No, no, no. I don't preach the word. Walk around calling, no, no, I don't do none of that. I teach and I give spiritual knowledge to those who want it. That's gangster. When you go all out, all in, and some of us do it for Christ, I ain't no problem with that. Allah, no problem with that. Jehovah, not a bit. Again, but when you do that, you go all in for God, you have no fear. Why? Because you know God's good and He got your back. That's why. When I didn't have to worry about it. Why? I'm a real son. He had my back. Now, spiritually, I'm God's son. He got my back. It's all spiritual now. And if you're living the right lifestyle, you can claim that. That's my point. Moving on. I know God's got my back. I just told you why. Because of how I live and what I do, that's how it covers me now. Back in the day, I do call my old man. Now, I don't just believe that God's got my back. I know that. See, it's different. I don't believe. No, I know got my back. Because I walk through the valley of the shadow of evil. I don't fear nobody. Why? I know God's got my back spiritually and metaphorically. That's the concept that they try to portray. You read it biblically and don't understand it. I just gave you a little quick lesson. Moving on. I got God as my protection spiritually. When I was on the streets, I carried my gun. I'm armed with knowledge of self. That's my spiritual gun. God, universe, nature, knowledge of self. I'm still packing. It just ain't physical. Now, I used to just be a gangster. Okay, I was a gun toter. Yeah, back when I was just a gangster, I carried a gun. That was my protection, physically. I got my little stuff on, pocket for the money, jewelry. I'm good to go. And if I ain't got nothing, come on, man, that ain't gonna work. You feel me? So, quick lesson, quick story. My grandma said, grandson, you tell me you carry a gun. I pulled it out, showed it to her. And she said, well, why you got? I said, Granny, put up my money, big wad of money. Got all these thugs and She said, okay. That was around, I think, Thanksgiving time, Christmas time. She bought me a holster. Moving on, that's my grandmother, love her. But that's how she was down. She ain't gonna tell me, no, okay, you're gonna do it. I would do it right. That's how the old folks did it back in my day. If they seen you doing something, if it's wrong, you get in check. No doubt about it. But if they understand the concept, they're gonna enlighten you, they're gonna educate you. This is how you do that. Okay? So I'm just saying, I do the same thing for my young brothers, and I'm saying I did. I ain't saying we're not, but we're gonna do it. All right, that's what we do. Now, when I used to be a gangster, just gangster, when I was a gun carrying gangster, God was not who I used for protection. Just saying. Okay, that's just yeah. All right. Now, the lifestyle that I was living, I had to carry a gun. Why? Because it's the way I life for us. That's what on the streets. That's what was happening. Okay, you go on the streets about, God got my back. Yeah, well, give me all that jewelry and your money. So a little different. But now gangsters, what they carry Spiritual gangsters carry God, what? AKA knowledge, God, universe, nature for protection. Okay. The street gangsters, we carry. Okay. Now that's how it was done. Because you on the street, it was all ego. And to back that up, you needed to have your buddy. In the spiritual world right now, what I'm doing now, it's all just living and doing right. You take care of the rest. Now, don't get it twisted. I still carry a gun. No, I carry God now with me, aka my gun. See, again, I just distribute that with the God, university, in universe, in nature. I ain't packing up 38 no more, so please understand that. Now, if I'm in the hood, I gotta do what I gotta do. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You got to know when you have to do what you got to do. That's all I'm saying. And yeah, when I'm going, I gotta do what I gotta do. Understand that. And my buddy, if I needed somebody, I would only call him up. So I ain't got him no more. So I got to do my own. Moving on. I ain't do that no more. So that's just something from back in the day. All right, let me get this on the way. Now, why am I now a spiritual gangster? I just carry my gun, my knowledge, my spiritual understanding. I'm still cool with it. I got swag. OG, you got swag. Okay, well, don't let this, God stuff fool you. I still handle my business on the streets. Now, I don't need, I don't need no physical gun at this point in my life. I no longer live the gangster lifestyle. So I walk in peace. I come in peace. And I'm fine with that. That's gangster. Okay, I'm still rapping them. I'm rapping them the way I'm supposed to this way. Now, with God, being God conscious, you will be God's gangster, aka spiritual gangster. For what? For spiritual truth. I fight for spiritual truth. I'm gonna do what's right. That's gangster. Okay, that's how I'm on that. I'm still cool. Old school, they call me OG, yeah, all that. I just keep it real, spiritually, when daily. Young people appreciate one thing: honesty, straightforward, truth. They respect that. And us as elders, us as teachers, we need to show that. Why? To earn their respect so they can listen to us because they respect what we do, not always what we say. So it's not always what they say, don't match what they do, they're not going to listen to you. I wouldn't. All right? Yeah, I'm still cool. And my spiritual God likes swag also. So I can do what I want to do. I'm still coming. I'm still spiritual gangster. I just ain't acting, oh, praise the Lord. No, I don't do none of that. That don't get you nowhere but embarrassed to me. It don't look too becoming. Catching the ghost and falling out. Whatever rocks your boat. I get goosebumps when I cry. So trust me, I know the spirit of God. Everybody got their own experience. I got mine. I'm part of God's spiritual game. I'm a good guy. I'm on a mission. I read this mission statement from God. I crack up, think about that. The Blues Brothers, I can think about. You think you're doing something for? That's what you want, a mission from God. So I'm part of God's spiritual game of true what servants of Him. For although all we do is what the right spiritual thing. But good people, righteous, virtuous living people. I don't care if you're Christian, Muslim, a Jew, black, white, green, yellow, purple, male, female, animal. Don't make a difference. If you're serving Him, we good. Simple. Last one. I hope you enjoyed your lesson. God need gangsters too. I'm just laughing. Now, I keep telling you, back in the day, I used to carry a gun. Street gangsters on the road. Now I carry knowledge, aka God. I'm God's spiritual gangster, and I still carry my gun. Okay, metaphorically. I was called, but somebody said, "Dude, you're a spiritual gangster." So because why? I will fight for what's spiritually right to the end. Yeah, dedicated to the cause. I'm one of them, warrior, whatever you want to call me, soldier, gangster. I'm down for the cause. I was down for the cause then. It didn't make a difference to me. If I'm with you, I'm with you. Anybody ever been with me know that, yeah, I'm a team player and I'm with you to the end. I ain't going nowhere. I don't like fake spiritual people. No. Why? I would rather an honest thief than a fake spiritual person. Well, at least he honest. He a thief. He let you know who he is. A fake one wants you to think they're good and they really not. You want me to trust you, you might be a thief. You want me to believe, you might be a liar. That's why. So at least if you're honest about who and what you are, I respect you for that. So fake people, nuh-uh. And I will call you out. That's gangster. No, I'm not gonna let you. No, my man, I will pull your coat out in a heartbeat. Trust me. I have, and I do receive what God blesses daily. Wow. And spiritually, that's better than any gun you can provide. Why? I'm covered. I'm blessed. And they call it, I'm covered with the blood of Jesus. So when death came through on the Passover, I'm with them. Why? I'm with God. And God protect all his. It's the ones who ain't with God that he don't protect. So if y'all ain't in on what you need to do to know God, I'm just trying to teach you how to get to him for yourself. You ain't got to believe nothing I say. Put the work in, find out for yourself. Last one, I'm wrapping this up. Again, I appreciate you. I'm a spiritual gangster. No gun. Having my spiritual knowledge of who I am is a gun. It's yours. Load up with knowledge. Remember the bot gun? Don't worry, like my mother say, I reloaded. I'm out. Hope you enjoyed the lesson.